going on, guys? Welcome back to yet again another vlog here on the channel. Hopefully everybody's having a good day today. So in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we are officially going to be lowering the daily over here. So yes, I know I've been waiting a long time to finally lower the daily. So yeah, that's gonna finally happen today. Yeah, we're gonna be lowering it on lowering springs. But right now, as a temporary setup until eventually we'll get coilovers. Now I know you guys are saying, like, why not just get coilovers? Like, see how I start with the lowering springs and then move on to like coilovers, and then eventually I do plan on putting the daily on bags eventually. So yes, like I said, I am officially going to be lowering the daily today. Now the springs ain't going to lower it too much. I believe in the front it's going to lower at least, let's say maybe like an inch and a half or something like that. So this is about it's about like a four finger gap right now, and then the backs is only going to lower it, like not too much. And over here is like a 3-finger gap, so it's just going to lower about like an inch or so. I do plan on getting new tires eventually, so it'll probably fit a little better. Since I gotta stop by the Harbor Freight tools to grab a torque wrench because I don't have one. Because you do gotta, once you're done putting in the struts and things like that, you do gotta torque the bolts to their preferred I guess you could say the factory like torque pound and things like that. So yeah, like I said, guys, sorry, it's kind of windy outside, so it's like, I don't know if you guys could hear me from outside. So yes, like I said, we are gonna be lowering the daily on lowering springs. Yeah, I just gotta go make my way over to the Harbor Freight tools to get a torque wrench because I don't have one personally. I got you guys on a GoPro, but I don't know. I was thinking about getting some GoPro content, like just kind of like drive and head on over there. But I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna go make a quick errand to the Harbor Freights and grab a torque wrench because, like I said, I don't got one. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so a few moments later, finally arrived to the spot where I'm gonna start lowering the car. So I currently got the jack stand underneath. Just gonna get ready to lift it up and get some jack stands on it. And yeah, so then come over here, show you all my tools that I'm gonna be using for today. So yes, so if you guys can tell, these are the lowering springs. These are from HNR lowering, suspension. Here are the fronts, and then these are the rears. These are pretty much all the tools that I got. And yeah, I did get the torque wrench over at the Harbor Freight. And also, while I'm putting on the new struts or the new springs, I am going to be changing out the struts as well, because I feel like these struts are kind of like dying on me. My tools for today I'm going to be using, we got a 6mm Allen key. I got a breaker bar because definitely going to need this to get enough leverage to like loosen up the bolts. Got a few socket wrenches here. I got the sockets, a 19mm. I got a 17, a 12, and a few more here extra. And also, once I'm done, I will throw on some wheel spacers just to see if it will need it. So I'll definitely try to record it as best as I can. I'm not gonna go into full detail on like every nut and bolt that you gotta take out. I'll definitely try my best. There's definitely some better videos out there that explain it a lot better than me. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Also go ahead and start checking up the car over there. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're actually gonna start with the fronts first. The front struts, and then I'll try to work on the back. I'll probably try to like get the car out and then back it in, like, you know, go forward and work on the back. So we're gonna go ahead and start jogging up the car. I got you guys on this camera too, and on this one. Just gonna go ahead and hit record. And then yeah, you guys got recorded right there, and you guys are being recorded on this one too. So yeah, I'll definitely try my best to get it done today. It is kind of windy outside, a little chilly outside, so I'll definitely try to get it done today. And then if I don't have enough time today to, you know, get it aligned or get it, you know, do an alignment on the car once I'm done, I'll just do it tomorrow. All right, so yeah, let's go on and get started. Obviously, first things first, gotta put some gloves. Put some gloves on. Let me know if you guys can see. So yes, first things first. Here at the top, you just gotta take out these dust covers on top of the struts to expose the bolt that's on top. Alrighty boys, car's all jacked up. I'm going to start removing the wheel. Alright boys, so this is pretty much the strut here. I'll definitely try my best to show you guys as best as I can. I don't mind the rotors, they're pretty rusty. So yeah, this is the ABS sensor that we gotta take out, and this is the bolt that we gotta take out for the brake line. I take that out. That should be like a 12. And then here are the lower bolt mounts for the struts. This one and this one. These are usually a 19mm. And then we do gotta take out these ones at the top. These ones. This one, and this one. Shouldn't be too bad to take out. Should be pretty easy. Spray some of these bolts up with some PVC roster real quick. Gonna hand tighten this 12mm bolt for the brake line. Alright, so that's the tab for the ABS. Just gonna put that to the side. So now should be ready to take out these. 19mm bolts. Bolts. So like I said, these are 19mm bolts, so you really need a lot of leverage because these bolts are like pretty tough to take out. So let's go. Alrighty, boys. So pretty much up here. So I got most of these bolts out. Got the 19s that are right here. I still got one more, but I'm gonna leave that one for last. And I do got the remove the brake line bolt with that, and as well as the ABS sensor here. Also, we're gonna move that to the side for right now. And then up here, these are 12mm bolts. This one, and I'll say these. I already took these ones out. I'm gonna leave one just in case. And yeah, we should be pretty much close to being finished. We just got this bolt right here to take out, and right down here the last 19. And also, one thing, guys, when you guys are like trying to take this out, just be careful with your axle right here. You don't want to end up, you know, breaking it. That's just gonna cause another problem. So yeah, we could go ahead and loosen these last bolts up, and then we should be good. All right, just gotta loosen this one up. These are usually a 12. Never been trying to record while I work. It's pretty difficult to try to do both. You definitely need two hands. Alright, should be pretty loose. Go ahead and take that out. Almost. Should be getting pretty close. Alright, so now that those bolts are loose, we just got one more down here. Got this 19 to take out, and then it should come off. You gotta kind of like wrestle with that a little bit, but it should come out eventually. Alright, boys, so we finally got the strut out. As you guys can see, finally got her out. She's empty in there. This is the strut. It's pretty much all rusted up. Alright, now we're just gonna go ahead and get the new mounts. And with all this, try to take this out. Alright, but so we pretty much took out the strut here. This is kind of, it's all rusted up and everything. So this is the strut of the old one. So yeah, so now what we're gonna do is try to take this top part. But now you do need a special tool to try to get this, because you need to compress the springs down in order to get the top part. Because if you don't, then you can get really injured by doing so. So yeah, that's why I went and bought these spring compressor set. I'm gonna use these to compress the springs. I'm gonna use those to compress the spring down in order for us to get this top mount out. Yeah, now we'll put the new springs on the new struts, and we should be good to go with the fronts. Alright, boys, so I pretty much did this off camera. I don't want to like end up doing this like, you know, filming. So pretty much you just use this compressor set, and you just want to compress down the spring here in order to take this off, because you don't want to take this off without the springs, you know, like kind of like normal, because this will come off, and all that compression from the springs will just like kind of take this top part out. So yeah, now what we gotta do is just loosen that, and this should come off. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys. So this is usually a 17 right here. All right. So let's go. All right, boys, here we go. All right, boys, so I pretty much got it out now. We've got took out the spring. This is the strut. Here's just the dust cover, I think, and I believe this is the boot. Just kind of like just goes in there. And then here's the top part of it, and also we got the strut mount right here. That's pretty much all of it. So yeah, one thing that I learned is the best way to find out how much life your struts have. You just pretty much like kind of push this part right here down. Just kind of like push it down, and if it's got a rebound, yeah, you see this rebound is like really slow. Takes pretty much shot. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So it's currently the next day. So yeah, I pretty much didn't get to finish the car. I did get the right side. As you can see, I kind of left the car like this last night. I did get the left side done on the suspension. As you can see, this is the new what you call it, the strut, and then obviously you got the lower spring inside. So I managed to get done with that yesterday. Took me, honestly, it took me like 7 hours to get it done, to be honest. But hopefully the right side, it should be a lot more easier. It wasn't half bad to get it back on there. But yeah, like I said, I just got this left side, this left one to get done, and then obviously we gotta get the rears, which I'll try to get finished today. And yeah, gonna go ahead and open up the hood real quick. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I didn't get to finish yesterday. The only problem that I had was trying to get the spring onto the new strut, like by compressing it. So yeah, we still got those right there to put on. Still got the one front one, and then obviously the two rears. The two rears, I feel like they shouldn't be too bad, but definitely the fronts were a little challenging at times. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started, get to work, try to finish up the front one, and yeah, see you guys in a little bit. All right, boys, so I'm pretty much just about done with the fronts. As you can see, got the new struts in there. Got the new struts with the springs. I'm just about to lower it down. I just gotta put the wheel on this one, and that's it. As you can see, got the new struts on there with the lowering springs. Also, one thing, if you guys can let me know, like this bolt for the brake line, it doesn't want to go back in. I don't know. If you guys want to let me know. This is the bolt right here for the brake line. Just let me know as to why it doesn't want to go back in. I tried many things to try to get back in, but for right now I'm just gonna leave it with some electrical tape. So hopefully this will stay. Yeah, that's pretty much the only issue I've had. The other issue that I had, trying to get the springs onto the strut, but that's just part of the job, I guess. yeah, that's pretty much it, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and put the wheel back on, torque it to its specific to its specs, and then we should be good. It should be good to lower it down. And also, I do got some, like I said, I do got some wheel spacers right here, just in case if I do need to space out the wheels. But yeah, so far I only did the fronts. Eventually I'll get to the rears and do that. Get to the rears and put the lower springs on the back. Alright, boys, so it's currently down. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell right now if it is low. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments if you think it looks, different. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. So yeah, like before it used to be like a, say, a 4 finger gap. Now it went down to like almost 2.5 inches. Yeah, I don't know. Low key kind of hard to tell. Like I said, this one went down to, it's about 2.5. 2 finger gap right there. And then this side went down to also 2 finger gap, just almost. Yeah, but like I said, I only did the front so far. I'll do the backs later the day. I might throw on some wheel spacers. Like I said, I do got some spacers here. These are 6mm spacers, so it shouldn't poke it out too far. So like I said, these are 6mm spacers. Yeah, it's a 6mm 5x100. Yeah, it shouldn't poke it out too much. I'll definitely make it look more aggressive towards the front. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, really. If not, I might just leave it like that for now until we get the rears done. Yeah. Alright, boys, so she's pretty much down now. So yeah, now as you can see, it is now, say, like a 2.5 finger gap, I guess. 2.5. It used to be like a 3 finger gap, almost a 4. Honestly, it doesn't look half bad. I might throw on some wheel spacers just in case. Like 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 finger gap right there. Honestly, it doesn't look half bad. It's looking pretty low. Alright, boys, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this on some spacers. Do the left and then we'll do it right. Alright, so we're gonna get some spacers. I just gotta clean pretty much the hub of this. Really good. I'll try to get all this rust out. Alright, so we're just gonna put one 6mm just because I don't think it needs too much of to space it out. We'll just put one 6mm on this side and then we'll put another one on the other side. And now, alright, I got some thread locker here. Just kind of like lube up the wheel, the studs. Just use all of it to screw it. Hope you guys can see. Let me know. Put the wheel spacer. Like I said, it's not gonna space it out too much. That good 6mm on there. Alright, but so we pretty much got them on spacers right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the last wheel on here. See how it'll look. I'll go ahead and put the lugs. Pretty much we have like a 5x100. You wanna like put them on. That's like a star pattern. Alright boys, so pretty much got the front wheels on spacers. We're gonna go ahead and see if it looks a little better with the spacers on. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and lower the car, and we'll see how it looks. Alright boys, she's currently on the spacers lowered. What do you guys think? Honestly, looks a little better. Yeah, once I lower the rear,